Hello my cult of baby hoes, it is I, Mother Ho, and
welcome back to my channel.
anyways, in this video, I asked y'all baby hoes to drop down your popular or unpopular opinions about anything K-pop related, and I have to say, y'all have some pretty good opinions, so today, we will talk about them and we'll see if I agree or disagree with them. For every baby hoe involved here, don't be offended if I disagreed with your opinions. I assure you, it's not a personal attack, okay? So without further ado, let's begin. First up we have this baby hoe saying that blinks have become toxic. Well, all fandoms have their toxic fans. It's just that Blackpink are so well known and extremely popular, which also means that more toxicity is present. It's all in the perspective. I really don't care about fandom reputations, as long as I'm hyping my girls and I'm not exhibiting toxic behavior, then I'm good. Next up we have Blackpink doesn't need to be the most talented girl group. They are perfect with their imperfections, and it just shows to us that they are true artists that are continuously working hard to grow and improve. I agree wholeheartedly with how the girls complement each other so well. One thing I really love about Blackpink is how each of the members brings something different to the table and are a full course meal individually, but when they come together, it's like a whole ass buffet that I never want to end. Period. Next baby hoe is Period. Dross of K-pop a whole ass intellectual, thank you. The main purpose of standing a group is their music. Achievements are just something to celebrate and be proud of because of your faves' hard work. However, I be seeing lots of stans use their faves' achievements to degrade and belittle other groups, which I think is pretty shallow and pointless. Let's proceed to the next opinion. I don't know if I'm the only one, but I don't really find any problem with other groups being inspired by Blackpink. It really is bound to happen, and it reaffirms how much Blackpink has changed the game and the most current concept of girl crush, but I do see some similarities, most prominently with their recent title track, Adios. And I'm not really mad at it. Adios is a bop. It just means that for Blackpink's next comeback, they just have to come up with something new and fresh to inspire other companies to follow. Next up we have Yes. Stop being so invested in your fandom and the daily drama you encounter, it's literally a waste of time. This next baby hoe spilled. I agree wholeheartedly. I won't even take my time to try and understand how these solo stans work, because I am disgusted by their behavior. Like, do you skip the parts of the members you don't like when you listen to their songs? Bye. The next opinion is about Blackpink and BTS ships. I'm pretty open-minded and I don't really care much about shipping. Just as long as you're not delusional and weird to the point that you attack other people just because of a ship, like I've seen a lot of shippers go absolutely mental for this, and I find it so strange and scary. Next up we have someone saying that itzy's debut wasn't that great. I think their debut was mainly targeting the South Korean general public first, which they absolutely nailed, because a lot of Koreans know and like them. It seems like it's more of the international fans who seem to have varying opinions about their debut. Ultimately, I think a lot of people ended up liking them and their sound. Dalla Dalla is somewhat of a grower and it gets better and better the more you listen to it. So I guess it's just a matter of taste when it comes to itzy's music. Lots of people like their songs and lots of people don't, but they're an amazing group and I personally loved their debut with Dalla Dalla. Next up we have Yes we will, and we will feed all the hungry baby hoes because, hashtag, no hungry hoes allowed. The next opinion is This is something that I wanted to talk about for a long time. All companies are shady and their main goal is to earn profit. But I do applaud JYP for helping their artists rest and recover from mental illness. We will never understand how idols live and cope with their stressful lives, but with how cutthroat and competitive the K-pop industry is, it is very common for idols to push through and ignore symptoms of depression, anxiety, or any other form of mental illness, simply because they can't afford to not be less than perfect. And K-pop companies take advantage of that. Which is so sad. So I think Mina speaking about her mental illness and JYP giving her a chance to recuperate and recover is an amazing thing, because not every company will do that. In fact, most companies would ignore their idols' mental health and still make them work, because it's all about the profit. Next, Baby Ho said,
Period!
It is now a trend to hate on Blackpink, and y'all bitches can stay mad because Blackpink is just starting their reign and are thriving with 13 songs and bare minimum promotions. Next up is an opinion about idol groups writing or producing their music. There's more to being an artist than writing and composing songs. If a member of a group could do that, then great, but attacking other groups who doesn't do that is not right. Blackpink is such a good example of a group that people drag because of this, and I'm immune to it at this point. Like,
oh my God, I don't understand how you can hate on somebody when you ain't got a job. Like a lot of you bitches out here hating on people who are out here killing shit when y'all not doing shit. Get a job, period.
Plus people love to drag Blackpink with anything under the sun these days, but they can keep talking because Blackpink are still relevant, talented queens, so they still win at the end of the day. Let's proceed to the next opinion. I can see where you're coming from, but I disagree. In terms of dancing, Momo is more advanced and more technical compared to Jihyo. However, I think what sets Jihyo apart is how amazing of a performer she is. She always comes through with her amazing vocals, stage presence, charisma, and energy during their live performances, and she never fails to capture my attention every single time. So I guess in terms of being an all-around performer, Jihyo is better than Momo. Up next we have a Baby Ho stating how haters are always updated about Blackpink. This is so true. We got Blackpink haters watching Blackpink's every move, listening to their music, and even buying a $200 ticket to watch their concert, and for what? Y'all are closeted fans, and that's on that. Next up we have, this back and forth between BTS and Blackpink is so senseless and boring. Like,
but imagine how tired we are. Imagine how tired we are of it.
Both are successful, both are impactful, and both are relevant. And hating on them is such a waste of time because it won't really have any effect on their success and their bags. Yes, BTS widened the door for other K-pop acts venturing into the West, however, staying and being relevant in the West is a whole different story. Blackpink has now attained Western relevance no other K-pop girl group had, and it's not because of BTS. BTS are talented and amazing artists, but so are Blackpink. It all depends on how the general public will react to them. And it so happens that Blackpink is just the girl group the West has been needing, so I do agree with Baby Ho's opinion. There is no need to compare BTS and Blackpink because both groups are successful, relevant, and most importantly, they have great music. This next comment I really like. Blackpink members are strong individually with lots of talents to boot. As a whole, they are an absolute powerhouse. However, I do agree that their full potential haven't been shown yet. It's not that they're lacking, it's just that feeling that you get like, you can totally see that these girls can do so much more. I think YG Entertainment is so strict when it comes to Blackpink's image, especially during their rookie years. Like, every single thing should be controlled and calculated. Which is understandable. They want to showcase Blackpink in a way that the people see them as a flawless and strong group, which they haven't really failed in doing. Nevertheless, with the recent comebacks and with what we saw with Jennie's solo, it seems that YG is starting to give the girls some control and are slowly letting go of the reins. Which is definitely a good sign. Up next we have, some fans are over the top and get so defensive about everything. To the point that they'll attack someone new to K-pop for not knowing how many strands of hair their oppa has. But I think it's more of people being close-minded when it comes to something that they don't understand. Honestly, a lot of us judge everything based on our own knowledge and experiences, and it takes a conscious effort on our part to open up our minds for new information and concepts, so I guess that plays a role when it comes to a person being introduced to K-pop. Some might immediately talk smack about K-pop, and some would be open enough to at least grasp the concept of what K-pop is, and why people enjoy it so much.
Period! 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 Period!